show y'all the definition of rich right now, man. You got a guy around there. Finna go to bed when you don't know. Look at that. Look at that right there. On some cool Caesar salad with the pizza. Watch it finna do something to their head. Look at that. You want to show them? Yeah, I should want to see that. But this is rich what I look like. Also, can't forget about that. Look at that. This is rich. I ain't waking up. This is rich. Look at it. Look at this. What this is right here, love? You gonna put them on? No, I know what.
I mean, it's not really like name up for the meal. It's not.
Okay.
It's just.
That little corn cob.
Yeah.
Potato with the. Then you finna put the bacon and cheese over it. Throw it back in there. But you gonna see how later as well. This just cook up on some slight, you know. Get the cheese, say cheese. Hungry, time to eat, guys. I'm ready to go and eat too myself. Not gonna lie. Logan gonna wake up soon, trying to eat. Looking for his own food for himself. Crazy. Bunny.
Good boy, Quickie. Good boy. You can give me my hug.
You gonna give him a hug?
I thought that's what he was gonna do.
You gonna give the bunny a hug?
Give him a hug. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy LaVery back with another lit video, man. As y'all can see by that title, man, by that thumbnail, man. Hang on, y'all. I'm sorry. By that title and that thumbnail. How does it feel to have sons? They're both currently asleep right now. So, and my fiance is out doing something, going to the hair store or something. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna make this video while they down. I got my stepson Laker right here. And I got my first son, Logan, right here. Got the crib room at the bed that's still set up for him, you know, outer space type of vibe, you know. But how does it feel to have sons, man? I've been wanting a son for so long, man. It's just so crazy. If y'all don't know, I have 3 daughters, right? So I've been wanting a son for so long. Where it's crazy that God didn't give me my son until I met the actual person that I want in life. And I feel like meeting that the person that you're supposed to meet and have a kid with him, it makes the whole thing different, right? Because I was with my son Logan throughout the whole step from the time he got pregnant, every doctor's appointment, seeing her go through the pain to he physically being here, still bathing him, changing him, getting up overnight with him. It's so real, man. It hits different knowing that you have literally like your little mini me kind of in a way. Like it's like he me of this generation to come. So it's like it makes you really work on yourself inward because they're gonna be looking at me, looking up to me for advice. They're gonna be looking up to me for different things they handle when it comes to being a man or to being a dude. So I take more pride in the way that I move now and the things that it took me so long to acquire and obtain and to learn. I'm going to instill in them at an early age, and different things that my dad may have lacked with me, I'm going to make sure I'm full-fledged with them. Whatever they want to do, I want to be full as a hand with them because I know at the end of the day, yes, I love my daughters. They're my princesses. I'm soft with them. They're my baby girls. But as having sons, I know one day they're gonna grow up and they're gonna get a man. They're gonna be a man of their household and they're gonna start a family. So I want them to be able to come and be like, hey, my daddy instilled me the right way. From I seen my daddy do chores. I'm seeing my daddy help cook. I'm seeing my daddy be gentle to my mom. I'm seeing my daddy, get on to me whenever I'm doing something wrong. I know my daddy gonna be there to give me the best advice. I know my daddy gonna push me. He gonna support me. I want them to see all that from me. I know my daddy, he handle his business. He do whatever he got to do. So that right there, I bleed on habits that they'll have whenever it's their time to have their own family, right? So that's how I really feel to me to have a son. Now it's like, it's just so real. I can drip the guys up. I can put the drip on. We can get drippy. when they get older and they get into sports, and then I also just look back as me as being I am a son, you know, right? And the things that I look at from my dad and the things that he had taught me, and it helps you understand I'm able to be a better son to my father, you know, because of how I now have a son, you know what I'm saying? So it's just different variations that you gotta look at when it comes to this type of stuff, you know. I had my stepson, I've been around my stepson since he was 5 months old. He currently like 2.5 right now. So he grew that bond with me when he didn't see it out of nobody. And it's like something that I felt like we needed each other in that moment, you know. I wasn't used to having to be a dad to a boy, or I know he needed testosterone, that energy from me, that male figure role for me, you know, and it kind of helped me out and build me up to where I can be there for my actual son that came out the right way, and then bring them kind of together, because I have a brother and we grew up like this. We grew up in the same room, like everything we did with each other, and I want the same thing for them, you know, so they can always have that as grown, because I'm still tight with my brother and I'm grown. So I want to make sure I want to instill that into them too. So it's just having to me, having sons, man, it really makes you just look at yourself more, because like I said, my stepson being 2.5, he looks at me a lot more, the way that I move, the way that I do things. So therefore that I move and do things, I want him to be like, hey, if you really gonna follow any habits and things I'm doing, I need to make sure I'm moving in the right way, moving with God, so they can see that. Because if I was moving in a way in the streets or negativity, that's the same thing that they're gonna go off of, because I see that my daddy, that's what he do. But no, my daddy go to church, my daddy clean up the crib, my daddy works on his passion, my daddy put all forth every for the family, my daddy put the clothes on, he drip, my daddy, you know what I'm saying, I see my daddy handling the whip, he don't want to drive the car, my mom don't drive when he around, I see my daddy do that. If they see that, they gonna want, more likely gonna want to do that to their own life, with their own type of experience, you know what I mean? So having sons, bro, it just built me up. It built me to a man. It built me to like, so I can pour back out to them, because it was things that I needed to fix within myself. It's crazy. It's things I needed. I went through so much mentally before I had my son Logan. Like that whole 9 months of him being pregnant, I did a lot of self-work, a lot of self-inner work, because he gonna be looking up to me, and I can't be giving no bad example. I can't lead. I can't have no bad example. So having sons, man, is lit. And it's crazy that I'm saying that, and they so young, and I can say that. But I know that our bond and our relationship is gonna shift. It's gonna change as they get older, as they be able to communicate with me more, as they be able to take on sports more, as they go to school and different things like that. How it is to clean your area, your hygiene, smelling good, you know, not just looking for the hoes, be focusing on your school, focusing on whatever it is you're trying to do, knowing what type of woman to pick, knowing to hold yourself accountable, knowing to stick to the boundaries that you have for yourself as a man when it comes to a partner back later. It's like so much. I even walk around in public and see dads with their sons, and it's just like my mind think in the future automatically like, man, that's crazy. Like, because that's, your son ain't gonna look up to you a lot. Like, yeah, they gonna be mama boys, they gonna be soft with their mom, they gonna feel that way. That's how I feel about my mom. Like, that's my mom. Like, that's the woman that took care of everything. Like, but when it comes to my dad, I know it's like an iron sharpen iron moment. It's like constructive criticism. He gonna tell me what I need to hear. He gonna tell me, you know, this going right. You know, it's just, I want that same dynamic with them to where they can, hey, pull me to the side and be like, Dad, I want to talk to you about something, because they trust me enough to know that it's gonna be some good advice. That's what I'm trying to do. So that's how it feels to have a son. For anybody that may have a son on the way, or not knowing how it feels to have a son in your life, or knowing how it feels to have a son, man, hey, that's it. And if you a stepdad, man, don't be ashamed about being no step parent, man, because at the end of the day, you gotta look at it deeper than this. Yeah, he didn't come, only thing that's different, he didn't come up my balls. He didn't come up my balls, like the way that he got here, you can just look at it like sperm donor shit. Like, it's more to him than me not actually being his physical, biological dad. It's more to that, because he don't know that right now. And nor do he care about that right now. All he do is when I walk through the door, how happy he see me, how much he coming to depend on me, how much he looking up to me right now. So that right there is like, outside of all the bullshit, damn, I lost my train of thought. Outside of all the bullshit, he gonna know that, hey, I can go to him through anything. And outside of that, he just gonna be his own man one day. He gonna be his own man. So me being a man around another kid, just in general, I wanna just make sure they know whatever they need to know to be a man, man. But I think I'm gonna finish the video right here, man. Make sure you like, comment, new to your channel, subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on so you won't miss no video that look very post, man. And this how it feels to have a son.